live from beautiful Oriole Park. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for Baltimore, Dean Kramer. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jake Mangum leading things off and takes the strike. That one fouled off. On the ground, Albies. And an easy out to start the game.
Batting second, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Ball 1. Pena playing up the middle at short, batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 300. Just underway from Baltimore. Swing and a miss. Now 1 and 2. Cracks his bat, pops him up. And there's 2 away. Here's Ohtani. Big time power.
Shohei Ohtani.
Ball. That's ripped into the outfield. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Carmen Mlodzinski. What do you got on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
That's a ball.
Definitely
nope,
a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, right fielder, Brad Rucker.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the 0-1. In the air to left center. Merrill under it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
That misses.
Ball one.
Ball one. In the air, left field. And it falls. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays.
Right fielder, Jake
And
Fraley.
this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
A little out front there as he swings through it. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
And there's a foul ball. Pulls that one foul. Ricky Holiday with the call.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Ball one.
And that's in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And now it's 1-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cruz on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Jeremiah Jackson.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Nope.
Second inning here, no score. Out towards right center field. Cruz on the move to the alley. And that is that. Well, here we go. Top
Leading
of
off
the
for
third.
Rays,
Scoreless
catcher,
game.
Nick Bortez.
Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So
Batting
impressive
right,
that he didn't
second
get
baseman,
tied up or
Tommy
jammed on
Edman.
that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And a foul ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Grounds one to short. Henderson. And he beats it. He's safe.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
First and second.
left fielder,
No
Jake
outs.
Mangum.
Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays.
Ball that's outside.
Left field.
Foul
And a
ball.
foul ball. In the air, left field. And that is foul. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging for the K, but no advance from the runners.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He will score and they take the lead. Now the tag at second and he's out. Trying for two. Here's Shohei Ohtani. This guy with light tower power.
That's a ball.
Two outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's
Inside ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Back now at Oriole Park,
Leading off for
set
the
for the bottom of
Orioles,
the third.
center fielder,
Jackson Merrill digs in now.
Merrill.
Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Leody Taveras.
In
Hey.
there for strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Up the middle. And that chance handled. Not in
Safe.
time. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there.
Batting
Good
ninth,
hustle getting down the
catcher,
line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Aye.
From comes up empty.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Got
3.
him looking, and that's 4
Up
strikeouts.
next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That's a ball.
Taveras off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball. Ball, that's out.
Missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball
That's
4,
ball 4.
2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog.
Up
Keeps
next
this
for
inning
the
alive and
Orioles,
gives this offense a
right
good chance to
fielder,
cut into their deficit.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Late swing fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in
Leading
Baltimore,
off for
and
the
stepping in
Rays,
for the
third
Rays,
baseman,
Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Ground ball up the middle. A dive, he's got it. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Fastball right back to the mound. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the
Up
top of
next
the 4th.
for Tampa Bay,
2
first
down,
baseman,
bases empty.
Isaac Paredes.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes.
something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Out to short, Henderson. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 4, now here's the Orioles DH, Kyle
Designated
Tucker.
hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Yeah. With the knees, and that is strike 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Strike 2. Here's Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. Jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Ball, that's out.
Pitch is in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rip, but it curls foul. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run homer, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1. Here's Matt Olson. Fly to center his first time.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
Hey.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1.
Merrill.
There's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Hey!
Tavares, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Foul ball there. Merrill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right side. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley. He was late there, strike 1. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Line drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Nope. That's inside.
Rays down by a run. We're at the top of the 5th. On the ground. There's one.
He's out.
Time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Ball 1.
Off that pitch down.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Rooker under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Jake Mingo.
That one fouled off. 0-1 now. Up the middle, Loves it on the dive. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. That takes the corner. Here's a rocket to right field. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Hunter Biggie into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ball! That pitch is out.
He
That's
looks
out.
more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Off the
Ball,
plate
that's
inside. Ball three. Out to short, Pena. Over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Up next for the Orioles.
So, man aboard. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker.
Hey!
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well,
Ball
that's
one.
kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ball inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball popped up. Edman. That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I
Orioles.
think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now pitching for
The left-hander on now, Cam Boozer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next
That's
one
ball
misses.
3.
Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Smash that one
Up
through the
next
infield
for
for
the
the knock.
Orioles,
When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
Inside, ball 1. Hey!
That one lifted to left. Mingo settles under this one. Brings it in, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, these
Ball,
Rays
inside.
looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Here's a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Junior Caminero.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Base hit center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Isaac Paredes will hit next. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Rooker takes it in for the out. 2 away down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder Jake Fraley.
And that one is lifted in the air. Should be extra bases. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, leading off Jackson Merrill.
Center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Yeah!
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
Good job to fight that one off. And they'll do it again.
Ball, that's inside.
Just
that's
off
in.
the inside corner. Full count now. That one
Ball
misses.
four.
So
Take
a
your bait.
leadoff walk.
Up
Well, that's a
next
nice job
for
of
the
grinding out
Orioles,
that at bat. Saw a
left
lot of
fielder,
pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Aaron.
Into center. And there's one down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Ah!
That one
That's
misses.
ball two.
And it's 2-1. Man at first, one away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Merrill around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. Got
Three.
it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles,
Brent Rooker, the
right
next to hit
fielder,
for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very
Leading
close,
off for the
Singy.
Rays,
Let's see if we got any
catcher,
messages
Nick
from those
Lopez.
tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman Tommy Edman.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Ripped into right field, base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Man, those are the types of
Up
hits where you
next
don't
for
feel
Tampa Bay,
any vibration in your
left
hands
fielder, Jake
whatsoever.
Mania.
Such a good feeling.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit.
Outside, that's a
Those
ball.
always feel great.
Mangum in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
Hey!
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and that's the third out. bottom of the 7th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
You know,
Nope.
these Orioles,
Outside.
simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Now one
Ball,
miss.
that's inside.
That's
Hey!
in there. They're now 3-1. That one
That's ball
misses.
4.
So
Take
a
your bait.
leadoff walk.
Up
His
next
ability
for
to
the
draw
Orioles.
walks has been something
Second baseman,
that's been part of his
Ozzie
career since
Albies.
day one.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. The relay, and he's
Got him right there. He's out.
Up next for the Orioles.
So
First
man
baseman,
aboard here is Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was
Up
absolutely
next for the
hammered through the
Orioles.
infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that is out of play. Runners at the corners, one away. We're at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles.
So digging in,
Center
Jackson
fielder,
Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
And it's through for a hit. Ozzie in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to
Ball
use that
one.
big hole and get himself a hit.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. Over to Edman, inning over, and it could have been worse. Throw skips, and he can't pick it cleanly, so they get just one. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park.
off for Tampa
We
Bay,
go to the 8th.
designated
Shohei
hitter,
Ohtani up
Shohei
to the
Ohtani.
dish. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Did he go?
Swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. That's towards center. And there's 2 away. Here's O'Neal
Up
Cruz.
next for Tampa Bay,
Used the big
center
part of the
fielder,
field last
O'Neal
time.
Cruz.
Nice liner to center.
down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Nope, that's down. That's ball 2.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. And they cut into the deficit.
Now pitching for the
Scott
Orioles.
Barlow comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First pitch swinging. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th.
Leading off for the
Now the
Orioles.
Orioles catch. Adley Rutschman.
Now pitching for
And
Tampa
the
Bay.
Rays,
Number
they go to the bullpen.
94,
Yoendris
Yoendris
Gomez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Outside with a breaking ball. In the air to left center. Mangum on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one
Up
down.
next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The Orioles up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Out to short. Handles, throws
He's
to first.
out.
Barely got him for the out. Close
Up
play.
next for the Orioles,
2 down, bases
right
empty.
fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Rucker.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in Baltimore,
Leading off
and
for the
stepping in
Rays,
for the Rays,
right
Jake
fielder,
Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
On the ground, right side. All bees. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Nick Fortes.
Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball. Ball two.
The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That was the emergency hack right there.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman
One down.
Tommy Edman.
Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground softly to short. Henderson on the run, sent it over to first. In time. Got him.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Jake Mangum.
And first offering is fouled off. And on second, two down. They're down to their final strike. Henderson on to first. Ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout. 8-2 the final here as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.